Hi everybody, it's the Ruthless Jobber here. Welcome back to the channel. I can't remember what episode number this is. Is it 7 yet? 6, 7, maybe even 8? I can't remember, but welcome back anyway. We kick off an episode of NWA Power with Trish. Trish Stratus and Camille. And Trish is saying, Camille, you said you had an announcement to make this week. Do you want to sort of go ahead and tell us what that announcement is? And Camille just stonewall, says absolutely nothing, completely silent. And Trish like, this isn't much of an announcement if you're not actually going to say anything. You need to talk, sort of communicate with people. And part 2 is the wild cards appearing. So we've got Royce Isaacs and Thomas Latimer. And they announced that they are the new client of Camille. Camille will be their manager. I'm not quite sure how team talks are going to work out if Camille doesn't sort of say anything. Part 3 is just Trish sort of saying to Camille, can we have your reaction to this news? This is got to be great for them. It's got to be great for you. And again, Stonewall doesn't say a word. I know, if I remember correctly, around this sort of time, Camille did have that thing, if I remember rightly, where she was just completely stonewall, didn't say a word. I don't know when that stopped. I don't know when she started getting a little bit more talkative. It may have been even before this date, but I'm going to go with that for her character for the moment anyway, as far as this game is concerned. So yeah, that just a segment to get that in there. That's the new tag team champions. In fact, the wild cards are going to be managed by Camille. Rating of 38 for this one. It says it got the show off to a strong start. So yeah, pretty good. Effie makes his debut against Mitch Vallon. I think it's probably Vallon's debut as well, actually. We've really just brought him in as a jobber, though. Rating of 39 overall, so 33 for the wrestling, 14 for the crowd rating. And we've got Effie getting the victory in 8 minutes 4 seconds by pinfall with a Corba boot to leg DDT. I don't want to have to say that one too often. The match was designed to tell a specific story. Yeah, so this is just our storytelling match. Just throw it in there somewhere. And it's a debut victory for Effie. Still trying to sign a few more people and sort of bolster the roster a little bit. But I want it to have meaning as well. I don't just want to bring people in for the sake of it. But we've certainly got to be looking at getting some more people over. We've got quite a few main eventers, but they're getting on a bit. I was going to say they're quite old, but some of them are younger than me. So we'll just say they're getting on a bit. The gimmick change for Effie. I mean, it got a rating of great, but there's no bonuses there for it. We then got a taped angle. It's Eli Drake and Nick Aldis. Just an angle really telling their story so far, their feud so far. Nothing more to it. We've got 4 storylines running. We've only got an hour show now as well, so we just try to fit in a few little bits and bobs like this when it comes to sort of advancing storylines. Now, the segment did lose heat. Sorry, the storyline lost heat, which is a shame, but overall rating 38. Ace Romero takes on Carl Anderson. I think this is probably Ace Romero's debut, but he loses here in 8 minutes 31. Carl Anderson getting the victory by pinfall using underhanded tactics. 47 rating for wrestling, I'm quite pleased with. 34 for the crowd and 50 overall. Yeah, pleased with that one, definitely. He got a rating of great as well for his gimmick, the big friendly giant gimmick. Let's see if there's any bonuses or penalties. Well, may receive a bonus when booked to look dominant. So, yeah, may well look at using that. I know he got a loss here, but yeah, I thought maybe he'd get a little bit of pop from losing to a main eventer. We'll see. Aaron Stevens comes out and he cuts a promo as David Marquez kind of hosts the segment. And yeah, it's just a promo on Marty Scurll, the guy he's sort of feuding with at the moment. Marquez worked the crowd well, using his freedom to improvise to his advantage. Really good. The storyline lost heat again, though, which is unfortunate. 42 overall, though. Can't really complain about that one. Colin Cassidy then comes out and speaks to Marquez. Rating 46. This one's good. The Who Do You Think You Are storyline has started with this segment. So Colin Cassidy just comes out and he calls out Jacob Fatu. Who the hell do you think you are? You come in here, you've not had any matches yet. You've just been beating people up. You've been ambushing people unexpectedly. What's your game? What are you playing at? Come out here now and face me like a man. And he doesn't. We do not see or hear from Jacob Fatu at all. The Murdoch Foundation, it's a new tag team that we have formed with John Wayne Murdoch and Trevor Murdoch. Just kind of made sense, really. Taking on Gunnar Miller and Randy Rain, 2 of our jobbers, or at least unimportant. Wrestling rating 42, can't really complain at that. Crowd was only 19, but yeah, they're all pretty low down the card, to be quite honest with you. I think Trevor Murdoch is the only one above unimportant. And overall, 47, I'm quite pleased with it, yeah. The Murdoch Foundation defeated Gunnar Miller and Randy Rain in 6 minutes 25 when John Wayne Murdoch pinned Gunnar Miller. Royce Isaacs then comes to the ring. Trish Stratus is hosting this one. It's just an interview, really, or a promo on James Storm. The idea actually was for James Storm to have this segment, but he is working for Noah tonight. I really hope that doesn't mean we never get to use him again. Hopefully, he just misses TV and we'll just have to try and wrap this storyline up in the next pay per view. Gonna have to kind of see how that works out. But Isaac's just basically saying, I'll take on James Storm in any kind of challenge he wants. Whatever James Storm wants, I'll take him on. Yeah, so yeah, a bit unfortunate. I wanted it to be the other way around, really, but okay. 44 rating, though. Got to be happy with that. Frank Mir takes on Rusev in our main event. This is good. I like this. Yeah, wrestling rating of 50, crowd rating 49, and the segment rating of 58. That's really good. So we had good heat and decent wrestling. Rusev defeated Frank Mir in 10 minutes 38 by submission. Now, I know someone made a comment, and I really apologise. I can't remember who it was, about Frank Mir being I think he was an MMA fighter. So you kind of think really we should be pushing him. I was unaware of that though, and I've kind of just probably missed a trick on it maybe. But Rusev, definitely someone we're trying to get over. So he gets the victory here. But the show's not over. Jacob Fatu attacks Colin Cassidy as he is on his way out of the arena. So we did this one as an outside broadcast because it's kind of like in the parking lot or whatever you want to sort of call it. People in the studio are watching on a big screen, whatever. Use your imagination. Yeah, so it's just Jacob Fatu jumps Cassidy on his way out. Rating of 51, and this storyline gained heat. What do we get overall? 53. Yeah, pleased with that. Really pleased with that. It's all. I think it's coming together. Still got a lot of work to do. Still, we need to get certainly tag teams. It'd be nice to have a few more. I mean, only having an hour now on TV kind of helps because we probably only have one tag team match now every week. But I think I'd still like at least another 2 tag teams, just to kind of give it a bit of variety, and people won't be taking on each other too frequently. So yeah, pleased with that one. Let's have a quick look backstage at some stuff. Of course, I'm always forgetting this new page. So we don't have anything else to do post show. We've got a financial report. We are losing money still, but I don't think we're losing as much. Popularity report or recap. Sorry, yeah. I think yellow means minor changes. White means nothing at all, I think. Red would mean you've dropped, and green means you've gone up. So yeah, I think with minor changes, and bearing in mind it said that we'd increased our popularity in 18 regions, they're probably minor pluses. So yeah, happy with that one. And no media scrum. Well, A, we're too small, and B, it's a TV show. So I said we'd look backstage. I'm not quite sure actually what I want to show you guys, but we'll have a look at the emails quickly. Randy Rain is clumsy, says Stu Bennett. Viewing figures, yeah, not bad. I don't know how that compares actually. I've not really been keeping an eye or tracking it in any way. I guess we could have a quick look at our roster. I'm not anticipating any changes. I can't even remember where most people were really. I think we've got to look at that. Major size, we've got quite a few. But as I say, Aaron Stevens 38, which isn't too bad actually. Carl Anderson 40. There's a couple of 40s. Maybe they're not quite as old as I thought, but anyone kind of 38 plus, I won't be pushing mega. I won't be, really sort of going for it. Aaron Stevens is one of our belt holders at the moment anyway, which we'll probably keep. Colin Cassidy I like, but yeah, he could have a run. He's still got 3 years off the age of 38. I know that seems really harsh, especially this day and age when wrestlers go on for, quite a few going on into their 50s now. But it's just the way I like to do things, I think. I think I've sort of explained to you guys before, I don't like too many multiple reigns of belts. So if I've got a guy here, he wins the world title at the age of 35, do I want him to be a 20-time champion at the age of 55? No, I don't. If anything, I want him to be maybe maybe a 4-time champion at the age of 40, and probably not any more than that. I know I realise I'm waffling now, and I probably don't make a lot of sense to some of you guys, but that's just the way I like to do things. So yeah, that's kind of it. I do have a guy now. One of my viewers is going to be pleased with this one. We have offered a contract to Terence Dudley. I don't see why we won't get him either. And we are going to have the tag team of Terence and Terrell. Dudley, we will put them into a tag team, which may actually mean we look at pushing them as well. Yeah, so that's another thing. That's the only contract we've got out at the moment. So I mean, I think I've got quite a healthy roster. So I'm not really looking at bringing too many other guys in. I know I know what I said. I said about bringing more people in, but I don't know. Looking at it there, it's quite healthy, isn't it? I mean, it's quite a few. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to overdo it, especially now with only an hour show. Okay, I think that'll do me then for the moment. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. Tell all your friends, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.